to know more about what it takes to be #BidaHiredOne. Joining us live here, of course, ang ating bidang-bidang mga trainees from YouthWorks. Let us all welcome John Carlo Aquino, Wimple J. Ancheta, and Maricel Ramos. Of course, it will be moderated by our Chief of Party of YouthWorks, Ms. Rhea Peñaflor.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon to everyone who's here and who's watching us as well. First of all, I would like to convey our warmest congratulations to the three of you because you're the living testimony of the success of this project, YouthWorks PH. But before that, what was your life before you joined YouthWorks? We can start with JC, John Carlo.
As you can see in the video, I was working as a delivery boy. And also, I've heard that YouthWorks PH is giving a free training for the youth. So, I grabbed this opportunity. Yun.
And Wimple, ano yung buhay mo before?
Before the YouthWorks training, actually I am an idle person and a lazy one. And my life was like kain, tulog, gising, then basketball. Or English, eat, sleep, wake, and basketball. That's why my mother always scolded me and she always said to me na, di ka pa naghugas, lagi ka na lang wala sa bahay. Yun lagi sinasabi sa akin ng mother ko.
And Maricel?
Before joining the YouthWorks PH, I am a graduating student with my bachelor degree in computer engineering. Then, busy po ako sa pag-aaral and gumagawa po kami ng thesis project since graduating po ako. Tsaka, meron po akong mga credentials in 5G networks, Internet of Things, and AI. That's all.
And what did you why did you choose this course? No, so earlier we saw the videos first on the construction muna. Why did you choose this course and how long are you employed now? We can start first with Wimple.
Ma'am, I choose this course because yun nga po, tambay po talaga ako. And I said to myself na, sabi ko, I need to take a step and leave my comfort zone. And then, after the training, and I learned new things, new skills. And sabi ko, this is my time na magkakaroon din ako ng mga skills na bago and sa tulong nga ng itong training na to, nagkaroon ako ng new skills at nagtrabaho. And I've been employed in Daytime for nearly 5 months po.
Okay, so congratulations and thank you again, Daytem. It's really important that we have this kind of strong partners, no, like Daytem. And JC?
I enrolled scaffolding and carpentry because I want to gain more knowledge about that and also to share it to other youth that also taking scaffolding and carpentry. And I'm working at Daytime almost 5 months now. Thank you for the opportunity and more power. Thank you.
Thank you, JC. And Maricel, you're with BDO. How long have you been there? And how is it working with BDO?
Siyempre po, masaya since BDO is one of the largest bank in the country and isa sa And isa sa mga
It's okay. You can express yourself in kung anong gusto mong language, Tagalog man or English. It's okay.
um,
Kaya mo yan. Sige. Ilabas mo, Maricel. Sige lang,
kinakabahan po
go.
ako. Ah, before um, last month po ako na-employed sa BDO, and working with them is one of my um,
I think parang hindi na ma-express sa sobrang galak ni Maricel because Sir JT is here eh. Binivideo mo kasi Sir JT, that's why. But yeah, I think you're really thankful, no? Overwhelmed si Maricel. But going back to our construction na mga trainees na employed sa daytime, John Carlo and Wimple, you're both now working with the project North-South Commuter Railway, and this will serve around 200,000 passengers. How does it feel to be part of this huge project? Wimple first.
For me, ma'am, it's an both opportunity and opportunity po siya sa akin at makakatulong ako sa mas magiging magandang travel ng mga passengers na katulad din namin, mga commuters din po kami, ma'am.
And JC?
Ano po, sobrang saya po kasi first time ko po makapasok sa gantong kalaking project po. Yun po.
Yes, and of course, I'm sure you have your own struggles, no, when you were training, or maybe now as you are employed sa trabaho. What are these struggles that you have? We can start with you, Maricel.
first is the transportation. Since malayo po siya sa bahay, kaya kailangan pong gumising muna ng umaga para po makapunta sa training center. And second is the second naman po, our language barrier, since yung trainer po namin is India, and we need to focus on our lesson para po ma-understand po namin yung cloud computing. And then sa device naman po na ginagamit namin, kailangan po kasi sa cloud computing is the technical, yung mga kailangan po may mga installer. And sa device, since mababa po yung mga specs, kailangan po namin mag-uninstall para po magamit po namin and makomplete po namin yung task namin as a training.
Yeah, and how did you overcome these mga challenges in the work, and of course, as you said, as you go to the workplace, ano yung mga ginagawa mo? What are
To overcome those challenges po, minimize ko po or nagta-time management po ako para makapasok po ako ng maayos and hindi po malate sa trabaho.
So I think application also of the soft skills, no, that you were trained. And
Yes,
in work, of course, you said earlier there are technical
Yes,
difficulties. You need to uninstall, etc. How do you overcome this? Does the company provide devices or new devices, or you're being taught on how to do this? How do you overcome all these things?
For the devices naman po, hindi po kami binigyan, but nag-uninstall po kami ng apps na galing po sa laptop para po ma-install po namin yung application na kailangan po namin for the cloud computing program.
Okay, so that's the technical skills that you've been learning. Okay, thank you, Marisa. And for Wimple and JC, what are the struggles in your work in the in construction industry, and how do you manage or how do you overcome? We can start with you, JC.
The struggles is time management and also homesickness. Yung una po ay homesickness kasi hindi ako sanay malayo sa family, and also kasi kapag feel ko kapag malayo ako is hindi ko kaya. So ang ginawa ko is nag-focus ako sa training, and then nung natapos ko po yung training, ang nangyari po pagkatapos ng training is nandito na kami sa Bulacan, nung nasa Bulacan na po kami is kaya ko na po mas pinili kong lumayo para makatulong po sa kanila, and also yung time management po kasi nung nasa Valenzuela po kami, kailangan po namin gumising ng 4 a.m. para mag-prepare ng mga pagkain para din sa kasi kailangan maaga yung pasok namin kasi yung transportation po kasi marami pong kailangan ihatid kung saan-sang part ng Bulacan and Valenzuela po. Kaya po. And also yung pagluluto po. Cooking is one of my yun yung isa sa hindi ko kayang gawin noong nasa bahay lang ako. And then kasi nasanay po ako na mama ko yung nagpe-prepare ng pagkain ko. And then nung sa training kasi tinuruan din po kami kung paano magluto, yung mga ganong bagay. And then nung nasa work na po, kayang-kaya na po kahit hindi na kailangan ng tulong ni nanay. Ikaw nang gagawa mismo para sa sarili mo. Yun po.
Thank you, JC. No? So JC is telling us that there's also that life skills that he learned. He learned how to cook already when he joined Youth Work. So I think that's really great because it's not just the technical skills, but it's really life skills that we can use every day. No? So and it's also heartwarming that you said that you have grown professionally mature because you're also able to leave your family because it's also for them. So yun, thank you JC. How about Wimple?
One of my struggles nung nasa training pa po ako is yung waking up 4 a.m. because back on the days before the training, I actually I'm waking up 9 a.m. So waking up 4 a.m. is way too early for my body clock. And with the help of my co-trainees and with the help of Sir JC, na-overcome ko po yun, and they stand as my human alarm. They are always waking me up 4 a.m. and they are always cheering me up and pushing me that you can do it, you can wake up 4 a.m. and still keep up with us. And yun lang po, yun po yung naging parang motivation ko sa sarili ko na if they can do it, I can do it also.
That's great, Wimple. You just mentioned that you have like a moral team, no? Your group, no? Kasi you're very close. You're being trained in house, no? For the construction industry. Same, I think, with Maricel. Later, I'll also ask you. But let me start with the two from the construction industry, JC and Wimple. JC first. How did that the team, your mga co-trainees ninyo, nakatulong for you to finish this, to complete the training, and also be sure na matatapos ninyo siya, and later you are able to work? What's the camaraderie within during your training? JC first.
During training po kasi, ang ginagawa po kasi ni Sir JC and our trainers po, sila po yung nag-guide sa amin sa mga dapat namin gawin bago sila po yung nagpe-prepare sa amin para kapag nasa working area na po kami, kayang-kaya na po namin, and talagang desidido po kami na gawin yung best namin para matapos po yung training na yun. And nakatulong po, napakalaki po ng tulong nila kasi kung wala sila, wala po kami ngayon sa trabaho namin.
Yes, so we also would like to thank, in gratitude, career builders, Sir Louie and Sir JC. They're here our partners, maraming salamat sa inyo because these are your products, these are our products, and this is the way we want our project to be, no? This kind of youth natin. And Wimple, would you like to also share ano yung mga natutunan mo doon nung what are your learnings when you were in the training center?
After the training, ma'am, I become more wiser and more responsible of using my time because back then, I think my time is just a waste and I'm doing nothing the whole day. But after the training, I become more wise and I can prepare myself early and for the whole day, and my time is not a waste anymore. I use it together with my new skills and earn money.
Thank you. And this is PBED's mission to have or to have more productive citizens, no, and produce this kind of citizens. And I think YouthWorks is already doing that through the living testimonies of our trainees here. And Maricel, in BDO, how's your working relationship or your, with or camaraderie with your co-trainees?
We're, sa mga ka-team ko po sa BDO, super guide, nagbibigay po sila ng guide sa akin since sa information technology team po ako. And ang training ko po is sa cloud computing and na-assign po ako sa private cloud. Kaya sobrang align po siya sa training ko and sa work ko po ngayon. Nagagamit ko na po yung training ko na natutunan ko po sa cloud computing. Then, nagagawa ko na po siya sa work ko po ngayon. Sa tulong po ng mga ka-team ko, ginaguide po nila ako kung ano yung dapat gawin at kung ano yung hindi dapat.
Yeah. So we're glad to hear that you're able to apply what you've learned and at the same time you're being guided by your team. So thank you also, Maricel. And all these trainings you're telling us, how did this change your life? How did the project of YouthWorks PH change your life? Wimple first?
Maraming bagay po yung nagbago, ma'am. First is yung talagang being responsible sa paggamit ng oras. Yung pagising ng maaga para i-prepare po yung sarili. And parang, ma'am, nagbago siya, ma'am, kasi dati nga, parang I feel na yung buhay ko is magiging tambay na lang, ganun. Kain, tulog, gising, basketball na lang. But then, here comes, ma'am, yung training and this work na talagang nag-open up ng mind ko na meron din pala akong kayang gawin at matutulong, lalo na sa family ko.
Thank you, Wimple, for sharing with us the learnings of discipline. And I think it's really the dignity, dignifying oneself because you know that you're able to do something more for the family, for yourself, the community, and being a part of this kind of project. So thank you, Wimple. And JC? How did the project or this training change your life?
Many changes. There are many changes. First is yung kaya ko nang lumayo para may provide yung needs ng family ko. Pangalawa is I'm also a leader sa group namin sa barracks. Leadership is one of the most hardest para pasunurin yung tao, yung mga kasama. And ang nangyari kasi, as a group, kailangan mong mag-stand up para makinig sa'yo yung tao, which is nagawa ko and I'm proud of it. Yun yung isa sa natutunan ko sa training, yung sa pagiging good leader and also best giver as a leader. Yun po. Tsaka yung sa sharing ng ideas with my coworkers po. Isa rin yun sa nakatulong para may bahagi mo ng maayos yung mga gusto mong i-share sa kanila. And also para at least may additional knowledge na mapupulot yung bawat isa. Yun po.
So thank you. So right now, within 5 months, JC is also mentoring, no, his fellow trainees, and that's really great. Thank you for sharing that with us. And for Maricel?
Yung training po, mas na-change po yung life ko. Nadagdagan po yung skills na meron po ako about programming. Then, nagkaroon po ako ng skills about sa cloud computing, which is gumagawa po ng monitoring for the monitoring purposes para po sa infrastructure. And mas na tulungan ko po yung parents ko now kasi may trabaho na po ako. That's it.
Okay, so it's also good to hear that you're upskilling and at the same time you're able to provide support, no, or assistance to the family. So my last question, since you're here, you're the living testimony of this project, what does it take to be the hired one? So let's start with Wimple.
Actually, ma'am,
Anong qualities na dapat meron ng isang youth to be the hired one?
actually, ma'am, with anyone can be the hired one. With proper training, diligence, and perseverance, and also with the help of PBED, USAID, and YouthWorks, Career Builder, and anyone, I know, ma'am, anyone can be the hired one.
Thank you very much. And Maricel?
To be the hard one, you need to be hardworking and determination para po mas kapag nagte-training ka po, hindi ka panghihinaan ng loob and hindi maalis sa isip mo na kailangan mo to and para sa future mo. Ganun po yung kailangan para po maging be the hard one.
And finally, John Carlo, JC.
To become a BidaHiredOne po, you must have KSA, which is knowledge, skills, and good attitude. And thank you PBED, USAID, YouthWorks PH, Career Builders and Skills Training Center, and also with with Datem Incorporation for the opportunity and for the support. More power and more projects and programs po para sa lahat ng mga nangangailangan ng free trainings. Thank you po.
Thank you, John Carlo. And that ends this first panel discussion. Again, congratulations sa inyong tatlo and sa mga kasamahan ninyo. Always remember, we're very proud of you. Okay, so palakpakan natin sila. Let's give them a round of applause. These are our youth and EET before, and now they are our the hired one. Congratulations again.
Congratulations! Sige, for now, we will take a picture first. May I invite you to please stand up first and then give your best smile, di ba? Yung bidang-bida at champions ng ating YouthWorks PH. On my count of 3, let's look at the camera. 1, 2, 3. While we wait for their pictures to be taken, I would also like to invite everyone, if you have questions or comments for our dear panelists. Hindi pa. Sige, the floor is open for your questions and comments. Of course, when we go on stage, please mention your name, your organization you're representing, and of course, to whom do you address the question to? Isa lang po, pwede po isa sa kanilang tatlo or pwede rin po sa kanilang tatlo? Questions? Comments? Sa ating mga live viewers, thumbs up naman dyan. Baka meron din kayong comments and suggestions. Baka gusto nyo dagdagan ang mensahe ng ating mga bida at stars and champions of YouthWorks PH. Siguro kung ako tatanungin, no? Kung tatanungin nyo lang naman, maybe my favorite message from our dear trainees is that time is gold. Diba? It's as old as the saying, but it's eternally relevant. Diba? marunong na rin daw siya magluto. Baka one day, paglulutuan na rin tayo ni Wimple. Comments? Questions? Okay, if there's none, I'd like to acknowledge what we received online from Bianca. Let me echo what she said. Okay, the question is, what is your message to aspiring #BidaHiredOnes who are also aspiring to look good, to look for good career opportunities and be their best selves? Meron bang gustong isang sumagot sa inyo?
Ano lang po, sipag, tsaka tiyaga, tiwala sa sarili at sa Diyos. Yun lang po yung key. Pakikisama sa mga co-trainees at sa mga magiging katrabaho. Yun po yung pinaka-key para maging successful yung kahit anong job or opportunity na darating sa'yo.
Okay, thank you. Si Wimple, maraming magagandang kasabihan, 'di ba? Pag may tiyaga, may nilaga, o 'di ba? Tapos siya rin yung marunong na magluto ngayon. 'Di ba? Sige po, may we invite anyone from our audience to comment or to ask one more for our dear champions, Bida? Yes, ma'am.
Para message para sa tatlo, ako po si Giselle ng College of St. Benilde, na deaf program ng St. Benilde. Ngayon, nag-start na kayo ng makuha yung mga dreams ninyo. Pero in the long run, what are still your dreams? Kasawa, ma-promote? Ano yung dreams nyo para sa sarili nyo at sa pamilya nyo?
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Ano pa raw ang inyong mga pangarap para sa sarili?
Ako po kasi, my first choice talaga nung college ako is gusto ko talagang mag-criminology. But my father declined and gave me that choices. And he was asking me to take Bachelor of Science in Information Technology po. So, yung BSIT na yun is isa yun sa course na ayoko kasi napakahirap talaga, lalo kulang kami sa financial. And gusto ko pong i-pursue yung criminology para to serve people and other kung papala rin sa ibang bansa rin po. Tapos yung dreams ko po sa family ko is syempre mabigyan sila ng magandang buhay and mapagtapos ko po yung mga nakakababata ko pang kapatid. Yun po. Bali, 4 po kasi kami. May kanya-kanyang family po kasi yung parents ko. And kailangan ko pong i-provide yung needs ng mga kapatid ko, which is sinacrifice ko po yung sarili kong dreams para sa kanila kasi mahirap din po kasi makita yung magulang mo na nahihirapan. Kaya ang ginawa ko po, sinacrifice ko muna yung sa akin para ma-provide ko yun sa kanila. Yun po.
Okay. Thank you, JC. We will dream with you. Diba? As much as everyone will dream with you. So, again, let's congratulate and let's give a warm round of applause to our panelists today.